Hi, my name is Larissa Green, and I'm the Chief Product Officer of Spark School Software. In this tutorial video, I'll show you the school calendar and how to create events and terms on it. The school calendar is a feature found in both the homeschool and microschool versions of Spark. In the microschool version, it can be found on the admin side of the navigation. In the school calendar, you can create school events to share with staff, guardians, and students. You can also create and edit your term dates, designating school days, holidays, and any other type of day you wish. Since a term is basic to the organization and functioning of your school, let's look at it first. A term is simply a span of dates that comprise your academic year. You can use terms flexibly within Spark. Your term can be your entire academic year, such as 2025 to 2026 school year, or you can create a term for the semester, such as spring 2026, trimester, quarter, or summer school, and other shorter periods of time. Creating a term is an important first step when setting up your school in Spark. You may have created a term when you first created your school. At any time, you can edit that term or create a new one. Let's start fresh and look at how to create a brand new term. We'll do this in the school calendar section of your platform. You can also access a list of all your terms under School, Terms, and new terms can be created and edited here as well. But let's start by going to School Calendar and clicking Add New Term at the top right. Give your term a name and start and end dates. You can add periods to your term, such as semesters or quarters. This can also be done later. Determine whether your term should be open or closed to students. If open, both students and guardians will be able to view assignments and events created in this term on their portals. When you're ready, hit Create. Your term is now indicated in the school calendar with the green color-coded days. You can edit your term by toggling the Edit Term Calendar on. In the term editor, I can see and change the data for this term, including the name of the term, whether it's open or closed to students, and the periods within it. I can also make this term default. The default term refers to the term that displays in your Spark platform by default when you first log in. You can quickly see which term is default by looking at the bottom of your left navigation. Features such as your student planner and attendance will display the default term automatically. You can always switch to other terms if needed. All the terms you've created can be accessed from the drop-down at the top of your school calendar page. To make a different one default, simply select it, turn on the Edit Term Calendar toggle, and make it default. You can further edit your term by easily removing, adding, or changing term days. To remove term days, click Clear Term Days in the right column of your editor, and then click on the date you want removed. Save your changes. To add days, select the type of date you wish to add, such as school day. Then again, click on the date on your calendar and save your changes. You can add other types of days in your term by clicking Add Category Type and selecting from our built-in types of days. Then select that day, click on the date in the calendar, and it will be added to your term. Again, save your changes. To add or remove term days from many days at once on your calendar, simply select what you want to do in the right column and then drag across the dates on the calendar. Or you can go to Edit Bulk and make changes here. Each day type has settings that you can customize by clicking the Edit symbol. You can give your days a custom name and color, and also specify whether it's a day in session or out of session. When in session, you can specify the number of hours, either online or in person, that are included in that day. And you can also note that it's a standard school day. This will tell teachers on the school planner, student planner, if it's a day they can plan regular class work for. I can also add events that I want viewable when editing the term. These are called term events, and they might include something like first day of school or another term-defining event. To add these, click Create Event in the right column, and then click on the day in which you want to add the event. Create your event. We'll look more in depth at event settings in a moment. Finally, I can view a tally of days and hours my school is in session, along with standard school days and non-standard school days at the bottom right when in the term editor. Now let's look at creating school events on your school calendar. Toggle out of the term editor. As you can see, you can still view the type of term day you're looking at using the color coding and the legend. When you or other staff create an event, you'll easily have your term dates to reference. You can also jump to the term start or term end and back to today. You can view your calendar in a year view or in a month view. You can switch between different terms using the drop-down. To create a school event, simply click on the date and fill in the info. In the description field, you can add links to other resources by highlighting the word and clicking the link icon. This is useful if you have a form they need to fill out for the event, or a website giving more information about the event, or whatever you need it for. If this is an event that occurs regularly, you can make it an event set. You can select the days it will appear on and the date range. In the visibility section of your event, you can select where this event will appear. If you want students to see this event on the calendar on their portals, select Show on Student Planners. Make sure the students who need to see it are selected in the Attendees section. It will also appear on the Student Planner for teachers. If you want guardians to be able to see the event on the calendar on their portals, either select Show to all guardians on the Student Planner setting, or select Show on school calendars and Show to all guardians. If the event is only for one or a few students, you can also select Show to guardians of students in attendance. Make sure you select the student in attendance in the attendees section for this to work properly. You can optionally make the attendance to this event required. In this case, you'll be able to take attendance for this event, and it will appear on attendance reports. Once you've finished with your event settings, click Create Events. They will now appear on your school calendar. At any time, you can click on the event to re-enter the modal and make changes as needed. In the case of an event set, when you click one of the events in the set, you can edit the details just for that one instance. Or you can click View Event Set, go to the entire set, and make changes for all of the instances in that set. Events can also be accessed on your dashboard in the Quick School Calendar section. If the Student Planner setting was turned on for the event, you can also view it in the Student Planner. Events can also be created directly on the student planner. Events created here will appear in the general school calendar if that visibility box is checked. That was a look at Spark's school calendar and term feature. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please see the help docs on our main website or reach out to us through email. Have a great day.